The illusion of things going better than they are traps people into doing some really asinine things and ultimately craters an operation quicker than you ever thought possible. Brandon, OIAS, host of Outsider Information. Two examples. Both NFL teams, the Atlanta Falcons and the Indianapolis Colts, are screwed. The Atlanta Falcons, when they drafted Michael Penix 2 years ago, I thought it was a good move, right? Anytime you have a chance to get your quarterback of the future, you do it. Kirk Cousins was coming off an Achilles, and he wasn't going to play forever. It was a 4 year contract. And while the execution was really bad of how it was all handled, I get why they would draft the quarterback. The mistake that they made in conjunction with that, we really have to revisit Raheem Morris versus Bill Belichick. Now, you can say what you want about Belichick in college. I think had he been in Atlanta, this whole situation would have been a lot more buttoned up. But neither here nor there. Atlanta right now is trending towards a top 5 draft pick, and they don't have their own first round pick because they traded that pick to get a defensive player last year, again, thinking they were going to be much better than they really were. Instead, when they hand the reins over to Michael Penix, giving him more weapons, more buffer, you traded future assets thinking that you were going to make a push this year. And honestly, I thought they were going to make that push too. Now with Penix hurt, with Cousins not playing well and still on your books, no first round pick next year, this is a problem. And it's going to be a bigger problem because they have nothing really to rebuild with, and their quarterback is going to be hurt deep into next year. Atlanta got some problems. Indianapolis, very different. So I was wrong about my prediction, thinking that they were going to be a bottom 5 team. I was thinking that was going to be because of Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones has played really well, but he has had injury problems. And Anthony Richardson also had injury problems. So they missed on the quarterback. They signed a guy with injury problems. Daniel Jones got hurt again yesterday, is going to be out significantly probably into next year. And they traded 2 first round picks for Sauce Gardner, who is now also hurt. Oh my God, this is going to be such a problem for the Colts. Again, they did this when they were 7-1, thinking they were going to be making a push for the Super Bowl, and it all came crashing down very, very quickly. So that is 2 teams who thought they were going to be making a significant push this year. One had more proof of it than the other, and it all came tumbling down very, very quick. These 2 teams are in a world of trouble. Coaching staffs, general managers, there's going to be a lot to sort out. And when I do the end of the season pod on all things NFL, we will take a deeper dive into it. So on that, happy Monday. As always, if anything resonates, like, subscribe, engage. We'll see you next time.